Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. Last time on Rain World, we made it back to where we entered the Submerged Superstructure, and I'm planning to use that in order to leave the Submerged Superstructure, go back to the, what is it called, the Shoreline, and give the pearl that we have in our belly to Looks to the Moon to be translated, which is great news. Great success. Now, I do want to see if we can go up and explore the last little bit of the submerged superstructure that I know of that's right here before we go. And I think I don't need my bubble flowers for that. Alright. Let's put the bubble flowers down. We might want them again, but I'm basically looking for a stick. If I can find a stick, we will be much better off. Also, that didn't go someplace that I could go. No, it did not. Okay, great. So I'm looking for a stick. I don't see a stick in this room. Let's go forward to where I want to go for the exploration. And then we will... If we can't find a stick there, we'll go back a little bit to look for a stick. But otherwise, we're just going back to Looks to the Moon. So, I am looking for a stick. I do not yet see a stick. I really don't see one. Huh. Alright, I really don't see a stick here, which is unfortunate because there's very little room left for me to find one. So let's go up and see if we can find one in this room. So this room does not look like a room where we could easily find a stick. Also, I think I need one, like right now, maybe? Yeah, I think we need a stick to put in that left wall so that I could go up. And that's what I would really like to do before leaving the submerged superstructure, if we can do it. Oh, I made it up. I made it up. Oh-ho. This is great. All right. So another part of the submerged superstructure, which if I can just... if I can see where I'm going... The screen transition here is in a terrible place. All right. I actually do want to explore the upper part of this room too, if we can. It just seems like I might fall down. Which isn't the worst, because we just found out that I could get up. But I would like to not fall down, you know? Okay, so what if we go like this, and then like that? Let's eat some food. I do like finding food on this journey. And then go... Oh, darn. You see, I fell down. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. So we found out last time that I could make this jump if I tried. If I tried really hard and hoped my heart out, I could make this jump. We made it again. Alright. Now we have to do this, which is hard only because of the screen's transition. And then we do something a little bit smarter than what I just did. Oh, got it again. Alright. Now that I got it once, I just see how to do it every time now. Alright. So, we want to go to the right. Big jump. And then we want to go up here. Oh, don't fall down. We want to bounce off of that up to that ledge. Ooh, darn. A stick would make this easier. I mean, I would have used the stick in the first part, though, so the second part wouldn't be easier because of a stick. Come on, there we go. Alright. Go this way, and then we gotta make this jump again, which I'm having trouble with. I mean, every jump in this room seems to be hard, but I'm having trouble with the third one right now. You know, I could go in this next room and see if there's a stick in that room, but I really want to explore this room first. And by explore, I mean go to the top so it's mapped, and to see if there's something up there that I could collect. Woohoo! There might have been a secret exit, but there's not. Alright, it looks like I have fully seen this room now. So, I guess we go to the next one, after eating some more food. Because this food is pretty easy to get. I mean, easy is very relative here, but I got it no problem. There's a snail right there that's going to pop me. Let's go through. Alright! Oh, another part of the submerged superstructure. This looks like a big room that's probably mostly submerged. Let's get a dolphin. Alright. Alright, let's go down. Okay, get out so that we can look at the map. See what we just mapped out. There might be something... Oh, there is something down. So if I go down and then to the right... Oh, that seems difficult. But we can do it. Alright, so we're going down. Let me look at that on the map again. There's a way out of the room down there. It's just very hard to get to, it looks like. I'm trying to not lose my dolphin as well, because even though I could get another one, it's annoying to get another one. Alright, so this might lead somewhere. If we can successfully go down there and get here quickly, which, you know. Again, the screen transition is the hard part here. So, because I'm having trouble aiming during the screen transition. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Oh my gosh. Alright. Unfortunately, we can't just keep trying. We have to come up for air every time, because once we do it, we have to just keep going. Oh my gosh. Can't get through that tiny little place that I can get through. Oh my gosh. Alright. I don't... Actually, let's verify that I can get through that little tiny space this time. Oh, I actually went all the way through. Alright, we want to go right. And through here. Ho ho! It's another submerged room. How very unfortunate. Alright, we died. But we died having discovered something new. And actually, just letting us continue a little bit more is showing us more. Alright, let's look at the map, and then we're going to go toward Looks to the Moon this day, because I don't think I could realistically get through all of that water. You know what? I kind of think... Oh, I think that's the other side of this room. So that long room, I'm going to draw something on here, but I think that long room connects, and it's this giant sunken long room that I would never get through. Okay. Well, we've learned a new thing, and I think there's nothing for us to do with it. But we learned a new thing. Now let's go back to Looks to the Moon. I do think that we want our bubbles on the way back here, so I'm bringing the bubbles with me. And I don't know what this gate requires. It requires nothing on this side. Alright, that's good. Because I don't have anything. And then I don't really remember how many rooms there are to the left of me before we have to go swim upward in a big up and down room. But I know that we have to get to a big up and down room and swim upward. And that's what I've got the bubbles for, hopefully, if they last. Oh, look who made an appearance. It's Tutorial Man. Hello, Tutorial Man. I don't think I've seen you in a long time, actually. Alright. This is the entrance. So by the way, while I'm going back here, let me talk about the submerged superstructure. So it's a very difficult area, for sure. One of the things... Ooh, I have replacement bubble flowers. Great. Let's look at what this room looks like first. Okay. that room is going to be hard to get through, but this room is not. Let's take bubble flowers and use them sparingly if we can. So the submerged superstructure. I kind of think that it's not supposed to be submerged. That's my belief. That the submerged superstructure is not supposed to be submerged. It was submerged after it was built. Okay, I don't think we want a dolphin. I think we're better off with bubble flowers this day. So if that's the case, one of the questions is when did it become submerged? And is that part of the problem that is plaguing Looks to the Moon? That Looks to the Moon's area is submerged. Which I am assuming that the submerged superstructure is the superstructure of Looks to the Moon. I think that's a pretty good assumption. Okay. I would like that dolphin, because the next room we have to go up very high. I actually have a little bit less left in my bubbles. I think I can make it. Alright, go. Especially because we're swimming up, which is the favorite direction for Katarina to swim, is up. Go, Katarina, go! Go, you have almost made it. Good job. Alright. We made it back up here. And I would like to rest just to remember that we made it back to Looks to the Moon, just to save our progress, basically. So, let's eat some food and rest in the hibernate spot to the left of me. I'll eat this food too. So one guess is that the submerged superstructure became submerged after 5 Pebbles was installed. And one option is that it was submerged before 5 Pebbles was installed. And both of those have interesting lore implications. And I wonder which one is correct. I don't know that I'm going to learn which one. The other option is that I'm wrong, that the submerged superstructure is supposed to be submerged. Perhaps that is how it's designed to be. And the fact that it's submerged is simply because they thought that iterators needed lots of water, and one way to have iterators really close to water is to literally put half of their superstructure within the water. That's an option. But I don't really think that's the correct option. Anyway, let's go back and give a pearl. By the way, I will be going back to the submerged superstructure, but not next. This episode, we're going to go a different direction. We're going to go back to the submerged superstructure probably much later in this playthrough in order to complete it some more, finish the map, get the last red bit that I didn't find. But not soon. I'm going to leave the submerged superstructure for a little while. I am happy to do stuff that doesn't kill me as often as that. But one of the things that going there has done is it has improved my swimming ability a pretty significant margin, and I'm happy about that increase in skill. So my plan is to go back to the industrial complex, the same plan that I had several episodes ago. Oh gosh, I think there's a giant monster to the right of me. It'd be nice if the giant monster wasn't there, but while it is there, we're going to just play with our dolphin. But that's my plan. Go back to the industrial complex, do a lot more there, collect all of the bits that I can, unlock the map. That area, the industrial complex, I've actually done very little in my playthrough. So I'm happy to go back to it and actually go through it properly. I think every time I've been to it, I've found an exit to it relatively quickly and just took the exit. Although if we find a new area, we're going to leave it, honestly. Alright, and here we go. So, I have a pearl that's been in my belly for a long time now. This yellow pearl that we're going to bring over to Looks to the Moon right now and have it translated from the submerged superstructure, which she should have a lot to say about because it's her own superstructure, right? It's you, little archaeologist. Hello. Hello. Oh, what is that, little archaeologist? The scavengers must be jealous of you, finding all of these. This feels quite familiar to me. Did you extract this from my memory conflux? I did. It's a large batch of my personal notes and research. It details my 790-second karmic inversion loop simulation. That's where the breakdown of a karmic field's typical bimodal distribution of sensory perception begins. Begins to... I can't remember. I'm sorry, little creature. Could you please just put this pearl back where you found it? Aw, poor looks to the moon. She can't remember. That's so sad. And it's painful for her that she doesn't have those memories, which is why she wants me to take the pearl away. How very sad. Alright, we're gonna put the pearl right here, though. Now then, how much time do we have? We've got plenty of time. Let's go to a different hibernate spot in Looks to the Moon, but start from Looks to the Moon today and go left. Left to the industrial complex. That's the plan. I might also explore the shoreline a little bit on the way. If I look at my map and I see something that we haven't fully explored, no reason not to. Also, it's nice for our karma to go up in a little bit. It's not really gone up much the last few episodes. Alright. Let's move on. To the left. To the left, they say. That is the way today. Could have looked at my map before this, but there's not really anything to do in the map in Looks to the Moon, right? Let's check. There's a top to the Looks to the Moon chamber that has an exit. Oh my. I bet you come into that from a different angle, though. Alright, it was good to look at my map, apparently, because there was an interesting thing here that we can see on the map, but I really can't do. How about that? I bet that there's a way to drop down from there, probably from the submerged superstructure or something above it. I wonder if there's a way to help Looks to the Moon. I'm not really sure what that would be, but I wonder if there's a way. Because I would really like to help Looks to the Moon. I would consider that a wonderful side quest for us to go on, if there's a way to help her. Of all of the characters in this game, and I say all of the characters as if there's more than like a couple, but of the characters in this game, my favorite is Looks to the Moon. I like Looks to the Moon, and I want to help her. Alright, we've made it here. Now let's look at my map. Because I would like to go, you know, left, but I also kind of would like to go someplace that we maybe haven't explored as much, if possible. It looks like we've kind of fully explored the places around here. Yeah, I think we've fully explored the places around here. Although I'm going to go left first, if we can get this way, and go down the one over here. Because if I go down the one over here, I think we might be able to at least extend the map a little bit, even though it might not be a very interesting extension. Can we go over here? Okay, well, if that extended the map, we've extended the map. Hey, we did. We extended the map slightly. How about that? Oh no, oh no. I didn't get enough air. Go, Katarina. No. How foolish. I just didn't get enough air before swimming. That was so dumb. Alright. Doing this again. This day, my plan is to not be stupid. Don't die just because you didn't get enough air before swimming again. That's my plan for this day. It's a great and bold plan of mine to not die by not getting too little air. Alright. I'm still going to go the same pathway just because the same pathway is probably a good one to go for you know, for reasons, I guess. You know, one of the things that we could do is explore to the right here slightly, because that will open up a part of the map that we haven't seen before. Yeah, there we go. Not that it's a very interesting part of the map, but there we go. Now we have the bottom part of that too. Here we are again, and same as the last day, we're going to the left here, but this time we're not going to be silly, right? We're going to get air when we need air, not just submerge ourselves and die. I'm worried about that thing that says there's danger over there. Okay. It's the danger that we know about over here. It's not new danger. So, I want to not be knocked around by a dolphin, and I want to go down here. Great. Now, we have air, so we can actually go to the left here. Good. We've made it so much farther today. We have eaten fully. Yeah, we've eaten fully this day. How much time do we have in this day? We've got plenty of time. So, there is a hibernate spot there that is sunken, so you can't really use it. There is a hibernate spot there that is useless to us. I have to remember my jumping skills. Now that I've improved my swimming skills so much, I need to remember my jumping skills. Because I haven't really been using those as much lately. There we go. Got up here. To the left, they say. That's what they say. To the left. Now, there's nothing for us to do except go left in this room. So we go left in this room. After this, we'll think about a hibernate spot, because I really should hibernate so that I don't have to start in Looks to the Moon again if I perish. I intend not to perish, but if I perish, let's not start all the way back there. So, number 1. Where do we want to go? Number 2, is there a useful hibernate spot in that direction? You know what? That hibernate spot up there we've never used. Let's use that hibernate spot up there that we've never used. It's on the map, but the spot itself is not on the map. Like, it shows you where the hibernate spot would be. So let's go use that one, just because then we will have used that hibernate spot. It made the map a little bit more full, which I like doing. You know, I just realized that I was going to do something else in the Submerged Superstructure that I forgot about. There was a room with leeches, with grabber-ons, that I wanted to go back to see if there were no grabber-ons that day, and see if I could explore it. So I wasn't able to explore it because of the grabber-ons. Okay, don't fall. Falling is certain death. I do know that there's danger down there, but thank you for being around, Tutorial Man. You kind of left me before. I like my Tutorial Man. He's very helpful. Now, I'm not going through the gate, because I think this is the Shaded Citadel, and I'd rather not go through the Shaded Citadel. I'd rather go through the garbage wastes to get back to the industrial complex. But we're using this hibernate spot for the first time, which maps the hibernate spot. Great. Doing a little bit more mapping in the shoreline. And, you know, kind of increasing my karma level a little bit more. Don't know if that's going to be important anytime soon, but I would like it to happen. I would like us to get back up to the special karma levels that we unlocked from 5 levels. I remember those fondly. I would like to get back there. So, no Shaded Citadel. Let's go down and then see if there's anything else for us to map in the shoreline that we have not mapped. There should be, because I don't have all of the bits in the shoreline, which means I've probably not mapped places where there are bits to find. So, we want to go left. While we're going left, is there a place that we should be going to unlock more of the map? Don't really see anything right here. There are places below us that... Let's go a little bit further. So in order to go a little bit further, I want to go basically left on the surface, I guess? Where are we? There we are. So we're going to go left on the surface for a little bit. That's the plan right now. Left on the surface, and then we'll make a new plan after we do that. Can we climb that way? This is going to be a difficult jump. Can we make it, though? Well, not if I fall. Alright. Let's go down here and go to the left here. That will go back to the surface that I was talking about mapping. Not mapping, but just traveling through. Okay, I should make sure that I get air before leaping back in. That is a thing that I should learn to do more. Okay, so we're on the surface. We want to go generally left. In order to get left, I kind of need to go up. So we go this way, and we have to pop out of the water here to go up. There we go. And to the left, they say. To the left. Now, we want to go left again. Don't really want to go down in this room. Want to go left. I fell right down. Not down where I was talking about, but I just immediately fell after saying I did not want to go down. Oh. Okay. Well, this room is very small, as it turns out. Let's go down through this one right here. This remains on the surface, and if I recall correctly, if we go down here, this will go to the top there, where there's lots of bat flies for us to eat. Yes, tons of bat flies for us to eat. Let's eat some bat flies. And then check our map again, and figure out exactly where we're going. We got the pearl that was up here. That was one of the things that we've done in Looks to the Moon, is get the pearl here. And we can just... oh my gosh, there's a flying creature that's coming at us. So let's leave. Now, there's probably some salamanders in this room, if I recall my shoreline correctly. We've been a lot of places in this room. We haven't actually been directly below me, but I don't see that that's an important thing to map. Not important enough for me to risk my well-being to do so. And where else can we go? I want to go basically left in this room again. Basically left. And then we're going to look for a hibernate spot, because I haven't really been looking for those very much. And we're not running out of time, but we should save our progress. Alright, there's nothing down there. The screen transition does not happen. And I think that there's nothing to the left of us. I think that's the edge of the room. But let's verify that too while we're here. Yep, edge of the room. Alright, great. We should get a stick. I forget that sticks are useful things to bring around. Also, in that... wait a minute, let's go back there. See those things on the right of me? That is a purposed organism. It's a worm trapped in a metal box. Aha. On a stick for some reason. Don't know why it's on a stick. Hello, dolphin. I don't mind playing with you, except that there is a salamander right there that will be hard to dodge on a dolphin. In fact, I'm not sure how I'm going to dodge that salamander at all. Salamander? How am I going to get past that salamander? It's kind of in the way. Because that's the direction I want to go. Wait a minute. Is there a down path that we've never been in that... in the room to my right? Like in this room? Hold on. Let's verify this. There's a down path right there that I've never been to? That's so weird. How have I never been to a down path here? Let's go down. Oh. So, we're at the top of a room that we've never been into in the Shoreline. All right. I'm happy about that. Let's explore. And find a hibernate spot sometime. There's danger below me. Can we see the danger before we get there? Maybe not. Okay, it does connect to a place that we've been, as expected, but... where's the danger? Uh-oh. Don't see the danger. That's a problem. If we don't see the danger could kill me a lot more easily. Ooh, there it is. There it is. I found it. I did not see that until it started moving. I think we've basically fully mapped out this room, though. So I guess we go to the right because there's not a way to go left here. And this is basically a nothing room. How far can we go down? Oh no, oh no, there's Grabberons. The Grabberons got me. No, I didn't even see that they were there. Oh, how very sad. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, where did we even start from? I think we started from within the Looks to the Moon sub-region. So we're going to go right again. I did do a little bit of exploration. Oh no, we didn't. We used this hibernate spot near a gate. Okay. We died from Grabberons that I could not see, which was a very sad way to die. Also, I saw very few lizards and salamanders the previous day, which was interesting. Okay, can we jump across here? Of course we can. Of course we can. Alright, let's do that again. And go down here. Now we can go to the right, which I think is what we want to do. Yep, still want to go to the right. I say to the right. Oh my gosh, I'm going to the left. My sense of directions are poor, it seems. So we go down this way. And... have we eaten enough? Should we go back to the batflies? I mean, there's so many batflies right there, though. We could just eat maybe a batfly or two right here. I grabbed a stick, not a single batfly. We're fine on food. Grabbed a batfly. So, that right below me we have not mapped, but there's nothing there. So we don't care about mapping that. Not to my death. Also, there's two white lizards up there. I think they're white salamanders. So we're going to just go directly past them. One seems to be following me, which is not good, but it's also pretty far away, so let's just keep going. Oh man. There's one in my pathway this time, which is very sad. So we just recently tried that down path. What's behind me on the map? We've been there. Yeah, we want to go past this salamander over there. Oh my gosh, there's two of them. We want to go to the left in this room, but it looks like it's going to be hard. So you are coming up this way. Oh, he left. There's still another salamander over there, though, that I can see. maybe we can just go through the pipe before he gets to us. We did, although I think he might be following. Okay, we're good. Now, we're going left. We could... I wonder if this is the edge of the room on the right. Let's test that. Ooh, I also see some things to play with, some dolphins. I would love to play with a dolphin, because I want to map the bottom of this room a little bit more, if I can. There we go, we got a dolphin. Get some air, and then go down here. Yeah, alright. So we've mapped that part of the room a little bit. Let's look at our map. Yeah, let's map a little bit below me here too. Oh, go up for air. Alright, so how have we mapped this room? We've basically fully mapped this room now. Great. Thank you, dolphin. Now let's go. And at this point we're heading straight towards the gate to the garbage wastes. Which is where I wanted to go. But I didn't realize I was so close. I also think I've eaten plenty today, but I probably should test that before just walking past all of this easy food. Oh, we have this to save our karma level. Okay, and as I recall, there's a gate on the other side, or there's a hibernate spot on the other side of the gate. Let's use that hibernate spot. And then I think I'm going to do one more day where I'm primarily trying to go left through the garbage wastes, and then we will explore the industrial complex next episode. That's the plan. So, one last day after hibernating here, and basically go left. We want to go left kind of at the top, I think, of the garbage wastes, based on my memory of the garbage wastes. You know, my karma level hasn't been going up that much. It's kind of been hovering near the bottom. But maybe we could make it go up more if I don't kind of die to silly things while opening up bits of the map. We've got a pretty decent length of day, and we want to go left. We need to eat twice while we're going left. Oh my gosh, hate those creatures. Right, we go across to the top here, because there are grabberons in the water, and we don't like those. We can eat in this room, but it's a little bit challenging, because it's hard to grab things without falling. This one we can. I mean, we fell, but it doesn't matter that we fell. And then we can even get this food right here as well. Good. Now go to the left, after eating these two. That's enough for us to hibernate, but it would be nice to get a little bit more anyway. So, we want to go left. Oh my gosh. Of all of the creatures to see, this is one of the hardest ones for us to really avoid in this room. We seem to be outrunning it, which is very strange. Okay, keep going. We're outrunning it. Alright, we made it past that. This is scavengers, but we are friends of the scavengers, so they will let us pass. Hello, friends. I will take a stick with me. Now, I will go left again, and once we don't have a very obvious path through a room, I'm going to check my map and see where we should be going. So far there have been very obvious paths, though. Here's another very obvious path. Okay, this is the first room where we have 2 potential pathways. It looks like going the left one goes across the top the way that I want, but it's very far to a hibernate spot. Still, we are just going left across the top, so let's go for it. Oh my gosh. Do we just jump across? How have I done this before? I don't know how I've done that before, but for some reason I felt the need to jump across like that this time. So we're going left. We want to not die by not having enough food. Or not having enough time, I mean. We're plenty good on time right now. You're going to steal my stick. That's fine. You can have it. There are some food items here. I like those. Let's eat those. And then go to the left because this is a room that a vulture can come into. And I do not want a vulture to come and eat me. There's a stick right here, which we can take with us. I believe we want to go directly left here and not go down. Oh my gosh. Would like to go the up left path, if I can. There we go. You're going to steal my stick, that's fine, you can have it. Watch out for the grabber-ons, there are a couple right here, one on me. Let's get out of the water while we've got a grabber-on. I could take a stick, but we're just going to lose it, so why even bother? And we're going left. I'm very surprisingly avoiding some of the grabber-ons here. Okay, to the left, they say. And then I think we want to go top left here too. Go across the top like that. Yeah, I'm basically just going across the top. So keep going. Keep going across the top on the left. There's a stick? No, there's not a stick. Alright. I took a stick. Surprisingly, I kept it. Alright, I've got some grabber-ons, so I should get out of the water if I can. I managed to only get one on me. The stick is gone. That is fine. I'm gonna wait for this grabber-on. Okay, the grabber-on is off, which means we can go. We might get another one, but one is not too dangerous. It's multiple that are dangerous. And then we go left here. I think there's another big left room. Alright. Tons of grabber-ons in that tiny little area. Don't know why I didn't grab that stick until after I grabbed it, but you can have it. Oh, and there's the gate. This is the gate that we're going for, right? I think it is. Alright. Let's go through the gate. And then hibernate some spot soon past that gate, because I want to save all of that progress through the garbage wastes and start in the next area next time. I believe we went to the industrial complex here, although not completely sure, but I think this is the industrial complex. Right to the left here. It is. Wonderful. I knew it before it even showed up on the screen. Eat some food. Alright, that was the last food that we needed to eat. So, to a hibernate spot, and then we will explore the industrial complex next time. There is plenty of the map for us to map, and probably a couple of things for us to find that are very significant in the industrial complex. Probably bits, maybe pearls, maybe even one of those ancient echoes. But we will continue this next time. Finally back to the industrial complex after a sojourn in the submerged superstructure. glad to see my karma level go up a little bit more. And, alright, for next time. In this episode, I delivered a yellow pearl from the Submerged Superstructure to Looks to the Moon to be translated. So far, that is the most difficult pearl that I've had to deliver, and I'm glad that I was successful. I've also gone back to the industrial complex so we can find more pearls and other bits there. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.